Hello, everyone. We are at the State Student Council Convention right now and figured I'd just do this virtual meeting with you and post a video for you to watch back and see since we weren't able to get our meeting in this week. I know I've talked to a couple of you about what we were going to do. How it's going to be is I'm going to record our meeting and things we need to talk about, and then we'll post it on Google Classroom or YouTube for you to watch, and then you'll comment back with whatever questions you have or any discussion or things like that. So the first item on the agenda is our twins trip. If you need to cancel, you need to let me know by Wednesday. So today is Sunday. We are still at the conference tomorrow on Monday, but I need to know by Wednesday at the latest if you need to cancel. If you need to cancel, you're going to have to pay $100 after that date if you cancel after Wednesday, because we have to pay for tickets and the bus at that time. So check your calendars now. Make sure you're still planning on going. We don't have exact times yet, but we will leave in the morning, go to the Mall of America and be there for lunch, and then in the afternoon, and then later that evening, late afternoon, early evening, head to the Twins game. So again, I need to know by Wednesday if you have to cancel. Check your calendars, make sure there's no basketball tournaments, no camps, no graduation, things like that. So again, if you cancel after Wednesday, you will owe $100, no questions asked, because the ticket will already be paid for. So we can't back out of the ticket, so it's extremely important that you stick to the commitment that you make and you come and have a good time with us. So the times will come a little bit later, like I said. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to read through the list of people that I have confirmed either going or not going. And then if I have a question if you're going to need to let me know. So here's the list I have of people that are yes. These are yes, you are going. Alex, Ashley, Ashton Molden, Ashton Oy, Laura Baldwin, Braden, Brianne, Carissa, Carly, Clayton, Colton, Courtney, Devin, Evan Benson, Evan Hegland, Gavin, Grace Hegland, Gretchen, Haley, Isaac, Jessica, Jordan, Carly, Caitlin, Kelsey, both Kelseys, Kendra, Corbin, Lindsay, Macy, Maddie, Michaela, Maverick, Megan, Peyton, Riley, Sydney, and Taylor. So that is the list I have that is yes, you for sure are going. You've paid your money and you are ready to go. Here is the list I have of people that are not going. You are not attending. Ashlyn, Bella, Grace Olson, Isabel, and Laura. That is the list I have of people not attending. Now, these few people, the next group are the people that I don't know. I haven't heard from you, or we didn't get it marked down or something. Stephen, Savannah, Paige Laney, Lauren Benson. So if you are any of those people, I need you to let me know and pay your money ASAP if you are planning on going. So if your plans have changed, you need to let me know. We are taking a coach bus. If we drop below 30 people, we are not able to take a coach bus. So it's going to be really important that we stick to our commitment. So if you have any questions on the Twins trip, just let us know. The next topic will be the blood drive. Some of you maybe know this, some of you don't. Our blood drive was scheduled for this upcoming Thursday, the 12th. However, about a week ago, the Red Cross sent me a message and said, are we still on for our blood drive on the 5th? Well, at this point, we had a snow day and we had a 2-hour late. So we weren't able to get that done. They contacted me on Easter Monday and said that they moved it to Thursday, but somehow that message never got to me earlier in the year. So we had to cancel it for this spring because they told me on Easter Monday we didn't have school. Tuesday we didn't have school. We had the snow day. Then Wednesday we were late. So there just wasn't enough time to get permission forms out and get workers lined up and things like that. So that is why there is no spring blood drive. Next year, this coming spring for next year, we will be doing our officer elections. So the officers for next year will be voted on from people within our current student council. So the president for next year must be one of our current officers, and that's because they kind of know what's going on already. They have the background as being an officer and things like that. So we will vote on those very soon. Be watching Google Classroom and Remind. If you are interested in being president, please send me a message ASAP, like let's do by Wednesday again. We'll keep everything on Wednesday. Send me a message if you would like to be president for next year. We'll do a Google voting, things like that. And then after we pick our president, we'll vote for the remaining offices. And those offices include vice president, secretary, treasurer, historian, and directors. So vice president fills in if the president is ever gone. Secretary keeps very detailed minutes, and they need to be shared with the council. I know that hasn't always happened, but that needs to start happening. So the secretary will take notes and get them to everybody. And then the treasurer, historian, the historians are going to be making a Shutterfly scrapbook throughout the year. So the historians are in charge of documenting and keeping videos and things like that. And then the directors are just 2 or 3 people just interested in having a little bit more voice and being on the board. So again, I'll send out some info on Google Classroom Remind about that. So if you're interested in being president for sure, send me a message by Wednesday. If you're interested in being another officer, that can be anybody on current student council. Let's do that by Wednesday also. So just send me a message and say, I would like to be considered for this, and we will get rolling with those votings. Petition forms for student council for next year will be available in the next couple of weeks. So those will be pretty similar to the same as they have been in the past. Something else we need to start thinking about for next year is homecoming already. We have to start thinking of a theme. So what I would like everybody to do, even seniors, because you have been a big part in our council, so we still want your opinion on things that have gone well, things you would like to see different for homecoming. So start thinking of different themes that we could do and things that we could decorate. Think of themes that are easy to decorate for, something that we could find and use. So be thinking of those, and we'll vote on that theme at our next meeting in May. Oh, we just got a text message from school, so probably be late tomorrow. The next thing, secret teachers. Some of you are really doing very well with this year, and some of you are not participating at all. Mr. Clementson actually talked to me a while ago, or not a while ago, but a week ago, and said he hasn't gotten anything. Clayton, come on. So even if it's just a card or a candy bar, we need to be doing this for our teachers. Otherwise, they're not going to want to participate in this program. So it's just our way of saying thank you. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. A lot of you are really good at just doing a card with $2 or a candy bar or pack of gum or something like that. Just something every so often, especially when there's events and things like that. Now coming up, we don't really have a lot left for the rest of the year. So you could do like a happy spring. If you know they're a coach, you could do good luck for your sports season and things like that. We will reveal ourselves to those teachers at the Teacher Appreciation Breakfast. So mark your calendars. It's on Wednesday, May 9th. It is required. You are required to attend. And you have to be there by 7:15 a.m. We'll see if Charlie could come and take our picture. Otherwise, we'll take just a picture on the school camera for the yearbook and our professional picture for the year. So you have to wear your student council t-shirts, and we'll take that picture. And then at that banquet, you have to have some sort of a gift. You could do a plant, a flower, a gift card. This should be your biggest gift of the year at that time to reveal to your teacher. So kind of how that banquet or that breakfast works, for those of you who don't know, we do a short program with some readings and thank yous and things like that. And then we have breakfast, then we do the readings. and then we reveal ourselves to our teachers, and that's about it. We do need a committee of 3 to 4 people who would be interested in planning the program. So if you're interested, let me know by Wednesday. If I don't hear from anybody, I'm just going to pick some of you who I think would do it. I've got some resources that we can use for readings and things like that. So you just have to ask. You can Google teacher appreciation readings, poems, and we'll have about a 10-minute little program for them. And then we are in charge of bringing the breakfast that day. So here is the tentative plan of who's going to bring what. So pay attention because you're going to have to bring something. Freshmen, a dozen muffins or rolls. They do not have to be homemade, but you can if you want. 10th grade, 1 pan of egg bake. Juniors, some sort of fruit. Apples, oranges, grapes, strawberries, whatever you would like. And then seniors, 1 carton of juice. Apple, orange, grape, anything like that. So again, freshmen, muffins or rolls. Sophomores, 1 pan of egg bake. Juniors, fruit. And seniors, juice. So if you have any questions about the banquet, just let me know, and I can help you with that. Otherwise, we will get our next meeting in May. So what I would like everybody to do is send me, we'll post something on Google Classroom and just mark it as done when you have watched this video. And I want you to leave 1 comment in the class comments of something you learned in the video. That way we knew you watched it and you know what's going on. So again, we talked about the twins trip. Let me know if you need to cancel. If you don't let me know by Wednesday and you cancel, you're going to owe $100. It's going to be a great time. Blood drive, no spring blood drive. If you want to be an officer, let me know by Wednesday. Start thinking of homecoming skits for next year, or not homecoming skits, homecoming themes. And then get your secret teacher something for spring, and then something for the teacher appreciation breakfast on Wednesday the 9th. If you have any questions, let me know. And I hope you have a great rest of your weekend and a good week.